Hello, and welcome to this Zinc resource, designed to help employers effectively interpret right-to-work results on the Zinc platform. Understanding these results is crucial for compliance and for establishing a statutory excuse against civil penalty. Throughout this video, we'll walk you through the various result types for both UK and for non-UK citizens, and outline the necessary actions that you need to take. Let's begin with UK citizens. UK citizens can prove their right to work through several documents, including a valid or expired British or Irish passport, a British birth certificate accompanied by proof of national insurance, or a British certificate of registration or naturalisation, also with a proof of national insurance. When these documents are submitted to Zinc, the result will typically be either clear or consider. Zinc is a digital identity document validation technology, or IDVT, provider and an identity service provider, an IDSP. This enables us to digitally verify a candidate's right to work in the UK. A clear result indicates that a valid, in-date British passport was successfully processed digitally by Zinc. For a statutory excuse, you should only accept checks that satisfy at least a medium level of confidence. If the confidence level is lower, a manual review of the passport will be required. Crucially, even with a digital check, employers must conduct an imposter check. This involves verifying, either in person or via video call, that the individual presenting themselves for work matches the photograph and biographic details provided in the IDVT check output. To demonstrate that this imposter check has been completed, we strongly recommend using the comments section on the candidate report. For here, you can successfully record when and how the check was done and by whom. While not explicitly documented in the Home Office guidance, maintaining a record of the imposter check having been completed is inferred as necessary to prove adherence in the event of a Home Office immigration enforcement inspection. Finally, you must retain a clear copy of the IDVT identity check output for the entire duration of employment and for 2 years after employment ends. Now, let's look at a consider result for UK citizens. This typically occurs when an expired British or Irish passport or a British birth certificate or certificate of registration or naturalisation, along with proof of national insurance, is submitted. These documents will produce a consider result because a manual review of the documents is required. To perform a manual check, you will need to physically obtain the original documents, to check their validity, and then to make and retain copies. It is essential that you are in physical possession of the original documents during verification. This verification must be conducted in the presence of the document holder, either in person or via a live video link. It's important to note that simply viewing documents over a live video link, fax, or scanned copy is not sufficient. You must have the original documents with you during the verification process. All copies of documents taken should be kept securely for the duration of the worker's employment and for 2 years afterwards, after which they should be securely destroyed. Once these manual checks have been completed, you will have established a statutory excuse for the right to work check. You can then mark the report as reviewed by clicking the button in the top right corner of the candidate's report, changing the status from Ready for Review to Reviewed. For additional comprehensive details, we highly recommend consulting the Employer's Guide to Right to Work Checks, published by the UK Home Office. Next, let's move on to non-UK citizens. Non-UK citizens typically prove their right to work through a share code or through immigration documents. When submitted to Zinc, the result for non-UK citizens can also be either clear or consider. A share code with no restrictions, no expiry dates, or conditions will generally produce a clear result, unless your organisation has specified otherwise on the Zinc system to flag these. A share code with an expiration date, restrictions, or conditions will result in a consider result. While Zinc provides an indicative result based on the share code to obtain a statutory excuse, you must independently verify the individual's right to work using the official online service yourself. Additionally, you need to conduct an imposter check to ensure the share code belongs to the individual you are hiring. We strongly recommend combining these steps, whether conducting the checks in person or via video link. This is necessary because, as the guidance clearly states, you cannot establish a statutory excuse if the check is performed by a third party for non-UK citizens. During this combined check, you must verify the individual's identity by comparing their physical appearance, either face-to-face or via a clear video call, against their photographic evidence obtained using the government's View Right to Work tool. With their right to work details directly confirmed and the result from the website retained, we strongly advise you to clearly record the date, the verification method, the steps taken to confirm identity, and the name of the person conducting the checks. This information can be captured and retained using the comments section at the top of the candidate's report. Unlike manual document checks, you do not need to see the physical documents, as the right to work information is provided in real time and directly from the Home Office systems. Finally, now let's turn our attention to a consider result for immigration documents for non-UK citizens. If a candidate provides immigration documents to Zinc, this will also produce a consider result requiring a manual check. Similar to manual checks for UK citizens, you will need to obtain the original documents, check them, and make and retain copies. You must be in physical possession of the original documents to verify their validity, and this verification must be conducted in the presence of the document holder, either in person or via a live video link. Again, simply viewing documents over a live video link, a fax or a scanned copy is not sufficient. You must have the original documents with you during the verification process. All copies of documents taken should be kept securely for the duration of the worker's employment and for 2 years afterwards, at which point they should be securely destroyed. By diligently following each of these steps, you will establish a statutory excuse against a civil penalty, which can be up to £60,000 per illegal worker. Once all checks have been completed, you can mark the report as reviewed by clicking the button in the top right corner of the candidate's report, moving the status from Ready for Review to Reviewed. For additional detailed guidance, please refer to the Employer's Guide to Right to Work checks on the UK Home Office website. Thank you for watching this video. You should now be able to confidently interpret and act upon your candidate's right to work check results, ensuring compliance and efficiency in your hiring process.